Oh, baby.
Go, gadget methadone dispenser!
I put gin on top of my gin.
And I already am shaved with discomfort in all of my holes.
The collection of short stories by Judy Blow.
You ever smell the inside of a hat?
I liked it. It smelled like you.
Craigslist for hookers.
Craigslist?
No, but worse than that.
Zig and Larry ignore a topic. The best parts of hanging out with these guys. Without the hangover.
Hey!
Hey, sunshine! I love that I text you, let's fuck this pumpkin, and all of a sudden, we're recording an episode.
That's right.
Welcome to Zig and Larry ignore an episode. Or a topic, it doesn't matter. Welcome to this.
Now the 13th most popular podcast regarding stand-up comedy in Poland.
Gracias, Poland. No mówimy po polsku.
I don't know what that means. Is that...
I think I might have screwed it up, but I believe it means I don't speak Polish. I tried really hard. I think that's what it means. I'm not certain.
I just assumed it meant, no, I will not fuck your mother for pierogi.
All things are possible through Christ. I'm not certain. I'm open to all eventualities. How are you, sweetheart?
Just dandy. I'm on my fourth bourbon, and I've got my backup beer sitting here. And I just noticed that my background, the Cobra Kai background, all the print is backwards.
Yeah, that's what happens when you put a thing on up on the Skype. I am on my umpteenth vodka.
Ooh,
I kind of gave up today.
That is a Polish measurement.
Umpteenth.
Umpteenth.
I don't understand metric, so it's entirely possible.
I don't understand Poland.
I am 1 cubic hectoliter drunk. That's what I understand about the metric system.
I just want to say thanks, Poland.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for making us.
You.
And what did we find out this week? But we are number 71 on iTunes.
You're bragging at this point.
I am all this to say. We're number 71 on iTunes. We are on the Apple Podcasts page for what was it? What I say? Best stand up or whatever podcasts. And I just want to say thank you to the people. Thank you, people.
Thank you very much, people. Also, quit. His head is so big already. Like, it doesn't fit in the goddamn headphones that he's wearing. So, thank you, but we get it. Tell your friends. We adore you. It's making it weird. It's making my chair wet, for whatever that means.
It's well, and that just means you're incontinent, buddy.
It's gonna be a drunk episode.
that means that umpteenth vodka's taken over.
Tee-hee.
Tee-hee, the official first tee of the podcast.
Also, Zig and Larry ignore a topic at gmail.com. Zig and Larry ignore a topic at gmail.com. We would like to hear your arguments, basically, towards us. Present your arguments, or possibly your boasts, or your suggestions. Mostly arguments, though.
Mostly we want to hear your grievances.
Mm-hmm. And we do not understand the Cyrillic alphabet, but we are willing to learn.
I just want all of our Gmail comes through in Braille, so I will do my best.
No, that's just you touching the bumps on your nuts and just deciding you're scrying the future.
I've seen the future, and it is probably saggy.
Can we please, my love, my angel?
Yes, Daddy.
Can we talk about Yuri?
Yeah, Yuri is back in the news.
Oh my God! So, if this is your first episode, you're very brave, and God bless you for it. we've been on and off talking about Yuri, who is a Kazakhstani bodybuilder.
Yes.
Who, the man, he's got a body. He's worked on his physique. That is his goal.
Yes.
Currently, his wife, Margo, who is a legit sex doll. She's not a person. She is an object.
Yes.
She has had issues. He has had to send her to counseling and to some matter of what do you call it? Plastic surgeon.
Yeah, a plastic surgeon.
Mm-hmm. And currently, she is out for repair.
Yeah, she's out for repair,
and why is that, Larry?
I'm pretty sure he just fucked her to death.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We don't know the exact story. I hope it's not. I hope it's nothing nefarious. I hope that his
How
love.
Be nefarious. It's like if I told you I broke my lamp, which I did the other day. You know what that means? Nothing. It doesn't matter.
It's like if I just burrowed a hole into my heavy bag, and then stuck my dick in it and gave it a punch. There's nothing. It's an.
Yeah.
I
broke the lamp. It was an accident. But now,
did the lamp walk into a door frame?
The lamp knows what it fucking did. No, I just fucking broke it on accident. You know. But Yuri, now that his wife is in quote unquote hospital.
Sure.
That's what he said. Now he's I don't
it's made of Lego bricks.
Oh, is that what it was?
No, I'm saying that's what the hospital is.
Oh. Okay. Yuri, while Margo is in hospital for the whatever to repair her broken plastic pelvis, he is now licking and touching on Instagram. I watched the video.
Yeah.
This is not conjecture. I watched him do it. It's a gray thing
with
a nozzle on the front. What the hell is it?
I don't know. I'll be honest. It's bumpy, and it looks like there's some manner of dial.
Uh-huh.
And there is some type of proboscis that also has bumps sticking off of it.
Uh-huh.
And according to this article, as the writer put it, and I'm quoting, posting a disturbing video, and he's right.
I watched this man lick the thing.
Posting a disturbing video with his new beau. Yuri said, "Looks like I have a new passion." Now, I want to correct you. He never in the video licked this bumpy object. He licked his hands and then rubbed the object as it was perched precariously upon his package.
Pardon my disturbed memory. Apparently he did not lick the thing. I don't even know what the fuck the thing is. But he likes the thing. Look, can we just say that he physically likes the thing?
He physically likes the thing.
He's rubbed himself all over the thing.
I'm sure that he's done a lot of things to said thing.
I got nothing, man. Yuri, wherever you are, just wrap it up. Just don't go anywhere near like children or people of influence.
Stay out of the toy aisle.
If Toys R Us is still a thing, it's a thing in Kazakhstan. Don't go there.
You're not allowed into a Toys R Us. Stay away from the Meijer toy aisle. Target is right out.
And don't bring your wife when she gets back from hospital. And don't bring the thing.
The thing. I want the thing to have a name. Can we name it for him?
Puzzle.
That's what comes out of the thing when he's done with it.
No, the Royal Puzzle.
His Royal Highness Puzzle.
Or Smurfin.
Smurfin.
Smurfin I like because it seems like there would be something that like comes out of it, like that's sticky, but it's cute. There's a little Smurfin on the back of it.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you right now, I was trying to give this guy the benefit of the doubt, and you know this. Like,
Why?
You know,
yeah.
Because me, and I'm trying. But here's one, I can't anymore, because I looked at his Instagram, and I'm like, I'm not sure you're doing this legitimately. I think you're doing this for attention. Two, if you are legit, you're cheating on your wife while she's in the hospital, and there's no lower low than when your significant other is ill, that you are, because one of the followers made a comment, as it said, "Hey, are you cheating on your wife?" And he was like, "Maybe. I can't stand it while she's in the hospital." I don't know. I just gave it a German accent because I don't know what Kazakhstani sounds like.
That was a really like base German oopsie in my butt accent. But you know what? It tracks.
Yeah. I think it's a correct. I don't, and no one who's going to be like, that's not a Kazakhstani accent. That's actually no. I love that's actually my favorite accent. Like, I like the Irish accent. But if I'm going to do an accent, Zig, I want to do the slightly effeminate German accent. I just cover my mouth every time I talk.
Well, yeah, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Including,
including that crank.
But him cheating on his doll,
Yes,
which is in hospital, is like me cheating on a pork chop because I ate a steak because the pork chop is in my freezer. It's adorable, but it's not a thing.
Look, I don't know. I know how drunk we both can get. Trust me.
I don't care.
I've had the pork chop yell at me when I'm eating a steak, and I've had to go apologize to the pork chop. But that's also because I was in an alcoholic phase and felt guilt because I didn't want the pork chop. I wanted beef.
You did not have to. You chose to.
It's true because I'm a good man like that.
Zig and Larry ignore a topic at gmail.com.
Zig and Larry, the number 13 stand-up comedy podcast in Poland.
Email us and tell us why Larry is wrong about anything.
Larry's wrong about a lot of things, and Larry's okay with that. That's why Larry calls himself Uncle McDumbfuck. Spelled with a Q.
You shouldn't have put it on your chef's coat, but still, I respect it.
Well, it's not back from the embroiderers yet.
But what is?
I used to do it all in Sharpie, but all the letters were backwards and no one could read it. But yeah, look, again, I had been trying to give homeboy here the benefit of the doubt, but when I went to his Instagram and watched it, I am not a judgmental person. I figure as long as you're not hurting anybody that doesn't want to be hurt, and if you are hurting someone that wants to be hurt, and you just establish a safe word. That's all. I don't give a shit. But after seeing this guy...
agree with you, but here's the thing. If you need somebody to say, you're wrong, fucking stop it, that's what you got me for, pal.
That's it. See, we're the yin and the yang.
Sure. Finish your thought about Captain Oopsie and his bullshit. He's got a lot of body hair, by the way.
He does. Yeah. He's a specific kink. Like the thing he's cheating on his wife with looks like something you would wash dishes with.
I don't recognize it as an object.
I don't know what it is. That, and the other thing is I want to go back to this. If he specifically as like, I can be in love with anything, and I'm attracted to anything. She's in the hospital, and he says himself, she can't walk by herself. She needs help. What kind of a monster cheats on someone they love who can't even walk on their own?
I don't know how to help because it's just, he's obviously full of shit. You know what? The chair that I'm sitting in can't walk on its own. It's the same thing as this fucking doll.
It really is.
Oh, Lord.
It really
Lord
is.
in a basket.
I'm with you. You know what? I had been trying. I'd been trying to understand. I don't fucking understand. Nor do I care. I don't care anymore.
Are we allowed, between you and I, to just watch this unfold, and you finally agree with me that fuck this dude, he's a lunatic and an asswipe?
That's the point I'm getting to. I am with you.
Daddy wins. Daddy wins. Let's put on the goddamn boards. Rosalie!
Carla, get in here.
Rosalie!
Take a note. That's much more harsh than I would talk to an actual assistant.
Yeah, no, they need help. So my assistant is Rosalie. She's made up. Yours is Carla. She's totally made up.
Yeah.
They need somebody else. So we're going to hire a completely made up person named Edmund. And Edmund is their assistant. So, Rosalie, tell Carla and Edmund it's Edmund's fault.
Oh, Carla, get in here.
Rosalie?
Tell Edmund I'm sorry.
It sounded so much better in my fucking head. Whatever.
So what's been going on, buddy?
Fighting a good fight, hanging in there, doing a lot of sweating up socks. Dude, I've been hitting. I'm not sure. I know we talked about.
Wait, you wear socks?
Only when I'm pumping this bicycle. Did we talk about this on the podcast?
You've mentioned it briefly, but let's talk about the bicycle.
Dude, I spent $200 on this on the floor. It's under desk pedal bike.
$200?
Yeah.
For $50 and a fifth of whiskey, I just sat underneath and just pushed up against your feet.
Well, fool me once, shame on you. Tell me now. I mean, I still have $50 just because I bought this. Doesn't negate that offer. No, but for 30 minutes a day, I now do 30 minutes of cardio a day, where I put this thing to a resistance of 3, and what does that mean? I don't know. It's more than 2 and less than 4, but I do it, and I sit in my fucking brown leather chair. And I pedal this bitch, and I work up a sweat, and I think about myself. I'm like, hey, you did good. Good for you.
Hey, you know what? It's better than nothing.
You know what? Everybody and their mother is going to tell you, they can tell you about nutrition and health and how much, activity to do. No, you don't have to do cardio. You should lift weights. Don't lift weights. Do cardio. Everybody has the exact same background, and they can't agree on it. So you know what? Use your fucking head.
Yeah.
I haven't exercised in a year. Pedaling this thing for a goddamn half hour?
Again, better than nothing. It'll fight that deep vein thrombosis.
Is that what I have?
Are we talking about your unit again?
Yes, always, I thought.
Yes, then from what I've heard, it's a deep vein thrombosis. This bourbon's starting to kick in. I poured about 4 fingers of bourbon into this glass, and we're not that deep into the episode, and it's almost gone.
Excellent. Well, yank this prick. How have you been doing?
Oh, man. Boy, what a loaded question. I've got a lot of mental issues, and I'm working on them. Now, you know what, buddy? Pretty good. Pretty good to do the Larry David. I will say, I didn't expect some magical beautiful relief moment after the inauguration, but it does feel a bit like a weight has been lifted for a moment.
It's like you passed a stone and came at the same time.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And what's really nice is that God love her, Nicole has been in a lot better mood because she doesn't feel like she has to worry. You know, she's like, look, I understand there's still problems, there's still issues, there's still a lot of crazy bullshit going on in the world, and this didn't fix anything per se. She's like, but man, does it just feel better to have someone coherent and comforting sitting in that seat.
Did you read or see what Fauci said?
Oh, yeah!
He was awesome. He's like, you know what's great? So I no longer have to, back bullshit. So if I don't know the answer, it's okay for me to say, well, the science is not there, so I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like, he took his glasses off. He's like basically like a kid at Chuck E. Cheese who just won his 1 millionth token. He doesn't know what's going on. He's like, oh yeah, I don't know. But it's okay that I don't know, right? So I can find out.
Because that's science!
And doctor, if I don't know, it's my job to go find out. May I please go find out? I'd like to find out.
It was like watching an open mic comic run his first good 10 minutes. Like you know, the 10 minutes that he knows that he's worked on for months, and he knows this 10 minutes is gonna fucking kill. And yeah, he took those glasses off, and I was like, oh, he's about to hit that kid material. He knows that's what's gonna go. Oh yeah, hit the science, daddy. So, you know, I'm doing pretty good. We were watching last night just to pull up some stuff. We watched Foo Fighters' performance for the inauguration, and they did. So it was the inauguration celebration that they performed at, and I'm a huge fan of the Foo Fighters.
As am I.
Yeah, and Willow. For those that don't know, the listeners, Willow is my daughter. Willow is also a huge Foo Fighters fan, right? And a few years ago, I got to take her to her first, and right now only, but eventually there will be more, but I got to take her to her first Foo Fighters concert.
Oh, dude, why didn't you take me? Fuck her. I mean, I love her, but come on.
Yeah. Well, it was on a school night. And
I don't go to school.
Yeah, but would Mom have given you permission? I don't think so.
It's hard to tell. Probably not.
Yeah, but it was her first Foo Fighters concert, and it was also the first time that she'd ever smelled weed, and that was adorable.
Awesome.
Because she was standing there, and
did she know, or was she like?
Oh, she looks at me. She goes, "Is that a skunk? What is that?" And I was like, yeah, skunk must be next to the vents, babe. Let's just leave it at that. And the people behind me, like the dudes behind me, they were like, oh, sorry, Dad, sorry. And I'm like, it's cool, guys. We're cool. We're at a fucking rock concert. Of course, it's going to happen. So we watched that, but then right after that, watched that performance, and then I just didn't hit stop. And right after that, it popped up their concert at Wembley Stadium. And so we started watching that last night, Nicole and I. And both of us were just overwhelmed with the feeling of how much we missed being at a concert. And, dude, it was so, because we were like, this is actually pretty good, because we cranked up, we cranked it up, and we're just standing in the front room, and we just could go get drinks whenever we wanted to, and we didn't have to wait in line to pee. It was actually kind of nice. So we watched a little...
You never have to wait in line to pee. You just have to make an apology and have wet pants.
That's why I buy the big beers, so I can just make sure that you put that You empty it, then when you refill it, you put it somewhere where you don't put it back to your lips. Trust me on that. Pro tip from your Uncle Dumbfuck.
Correct.
But yeah, we were watching that, and it was almost cathartic to just feel like we were part of that concert, because we had seen them, because this was like, I forget when they did that, but we had seen essentially the same show at Scott Trade Center in St. Louis, where they had the big runway, and then there was this platform that Dave would stand on, and it would take him essentially up to the cheap seats, and so he could perform directly to the cheap seats. That was all hydraulic. It was awesome, because I've been lucky and gotten to see them like 4 times in concert now.
Nice.
Yeah. So the one that I took Willow to, they did the Tommy Lee with Taylor Hawkins, and brought him up, and he was drumming upside down. It was awesome. And anyone that doesn't like Foo Fighters, fight me in the street with fisticuffs, old school style.
Yeah, wow, you went from a beautiful memory to basically throwing the gauntlet down to all of humanity.
Look,
that was weird.
Here's the thing. If you don't like them, I'm perfectly fine with that. Just don't tell me that you don't like them.
I believe in everything. I love everyone. If you don't like Foo Fighters, come find me, bitches, in the alley. That's a very specific stance to take, and I applaud you for your, I want to say gumption, but that's not the word.
You'll know me. I'm the hobo next to the dumpster that looks the cleanest.
That looks the cleanest, but smells the most interesting.
Yes, not bad. Interesting. What's that mix? What's that mix? Is that what is that? Beef and old Vans?
No, it's beef and old beef. That's all it is. Beef and old beef.
Just a hint of locker room and
old beef
and Kool-Aid.
Conceivably horse meat. All right, well, we're 27 minutes in, and it's your turn. Larry, what are we ignoring?
Well, first off, hold on, let me get back to my phone here.
I'm drunkenly with bated breath.
Because, since we're the number 13 ranked stand-up comedy podcast in Poland.
You keep saying it. You're crushing us. But yes, okay.
How about some interesting facts about Poland, real quick?
Dude, is that what you did?
No. I've got something else.
Well, now you're making fun of them. Now
I'm not. I appreciate the fine people of Poland.
Got excited.
Poland is the 9th largest country in Europe. Why would I make fun of them?
Is that your number one fact about Poland, Larry?
It was just off the top of my head.
9th largest country in Europe. Spectacular.
Did you know that in World War II, Warsaw was nearly completely destroyed, and they had to rebuild it from the ground up? And you know what Warsaw is? The capital of Poland.
I actually did know that. Now that you bring it up, I knew that they had to. Well, there's a lot of new architecture, but because of that, yes, absolutely.
You know who is from Poland?
The Polish?
Madame Curie.
Oh, I did not know that.
A lot of people think she's French. She's actually from Poland, and I can't pronounce her actual Polish last name. But it's
no. A lot of people think that she is French. A lot of people also, like me, have no idea and never brought it up.
Well, now you know.
Okay. No, it's very cool, though. Madame Curie is...
Europe's heaviest animals live in Poland.
Whoa. Hold on. let's dive in and please explain.
I don't think I should.
Come on, I've been such a good boy all year.
All right, since you asked nicely.
Europe's heaviest animals?
Europe's heaviest animals live in Poland.
Well, hold on, can I guess?
Yes. If the guess is your mom, then you're real close.
Aw, she's a nice lady.
Not your mom.
Okay, how many are there?
One.
Excellent.
There's just one left, too. And he's pissed.
Europe's heaviest animals are in Poland. How many? One. Excellent. So I was going to say bear or moose. So I'm going to say bear.
You are off base. A moose is closer.
Elk.
Further away.
Wait. Elk is further away than moose?
I don't know how, but it is.
They are the same thing.
A moose is just a heavier elk.
And again, bear didn't work. So let's say whale. Is Poland a landlocked country? Yes. Yes. There is no ocean.
No, I think there's water near it.
No, but there's not. But if
Isn't there?
I don't know. I don't care. But no, I do care. I don't care. But if you put one huge whale in the middle of Poland, then that is the one animal that's the biggest, even if it's dead. None of this is science. Tell me the answer.
And the
Poland is landlocked.
Białowieża Prime. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but I'm trying.
Start again.
The Billy Bob's primeval forest in Poland.
No. Do your best. You're phoning it in. Try.
Okay.
You're gonna do it.
Białowieża, which
Sure.
is my favorite game growing up. In the Białowieża primeval forest in Poland is Europe's last ancient forest and home to 800 European bison, Europe's heaviest land animals.
Ah, damn it. Big ass fucking buffalo. Alright.
Yeah. I want to go wrestle one.
For fun, sport, or other?
For fun, and then make friends with the bison.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Do not wrestle wild mammals. Just don't do it. Even if they're herbivores. My brother, I love you. You lose.
How do you think I won the engagement for Nikki? Do you know that Poland has the world's biggest castle?
The world's biggest castle, you say?
Mm-hmm.
How big is it?
It is a hectare.
What?
It is an entire It's so imagine
Hector.
a hecamabob. It is the size of.
You can't say hectator.
No, never.
Wait, is it a hectare?
Poland has an impressive 16 World Heritage Sites.
Okay.
And among them, the biggest castle in the world, Malbork, which is the name of Yuri's fuck thistle. Whatever that thing.
It's a fuck thistle. You named it.
It's measured by the area. Prague Castle often claims to be the world's largest, but it's not, since it's not a single area. Wearing a hat indoors is considered rude in Poland, but kissing a woman's hand is still in fashion.
Really?
What if you kiss her tits?
That would really aggressive, really quick. Like if you meet, like if they take your order at Starbucks, I don't think that's okay.
In France, though, it's encouraged.
Well, I still think you're wrong.
In Kazakhstan.
Anything goes. You can just put your dick in anything you find.
And probably for the best if you do that.
Yeah, you are allowed to marry plumbing equipment. I don't know how to deal with. Yeah, Yuri.
I'm just going to read this sentence and give it no context.
Sure.
If you're heading to Poland for Easter, prepare to get wet.
God damn it. Is that the metropolitan areas or the countryside?
Polish TV is dubbed by one man.
No, stop. Go back. Is it for the weather? At Easter, do they have some manner of super soaker contests? What happens?
Alright, well now I feel like I have to give this more. Easter Monday is known as... God damn it.
Just try.
No, I can say this in my very American way. And I'm going to spell it after I say it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Wrong order, but yeah, go for it.
No. I want to say it, and then I want to spell it, and have you go, there's no other way to fucking say that.
I'm not going to micromanage your failure.
Easter Monday is known as Smigus Dingus.
And now spell it.
SMIGUSDYNGUS. Smigus Dingus.
And people hit each other with water balloons or some shit?
Everyone is chasing one another with water guns and buckets.
For real?
Traditionally, boys throw water over girls and spank them with pussy willow branches, and the girls fight back.
Obviously.
So we're going to Poland for Easter.
We're going for Smigus...
Smigus Dingus.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, we're going for that. And we are not going to take pictures because that could incriminate.
Let's see. Well, mushrooming is a popular family activity in Poland, much like it is here in Hilljack country.
Does that mean going to look for mushrooms?
I'm assuming that mushrooming is what happens after you spank a girl with a pussy willow.
Is that something with foreskin? You grab it, you yank up front, and then
zip boing bonjour.
Thank you, because the end of my sentence will be, and that's where I want to stop talking.
Ooh, you can still eat at Europe's oldest restaurant in Wroclaw.
Mm-hmm.
Wroclaw.
No, that's pronounced Denver.
Oh.
Denver, Poland, yeah.
Shit, hold on. Let me turn it upside down. Yep, you're right. I apologize. Located in Denver,
You should have done a little bit more. No, you're good.
I don't know how much more research I could have done, because no one is trying to help me pronounce these words. Penis swingus, I think, is well... The penis swingus. Let me spell it.
Hold on, don't spell it yet. What are we referring to?
Europe's oldest restaurant in Denver.
Which is okay. Yep. So go for it.
Penis swingus, spelled PIWNICA SWIDNICA. That's penis swinga. Yeah. It's the oldest restaurant in Europe. Open since 1275.
Holy ballsack!
Yeah, man.
So, what are they known for? Like, what food? I mean, Polish food, but is it just like, do they have a thing? A signature dish?
looks like their signature dish.
Backing Smith into a corner.
Chicken fingers.
Sure. Biggest castle.
The unofficial
Restaurant. It's all swinga pinga dinka.
Yep, Swingus, penis, penis Swingus.
No, let's go.
The unofficial, traditional, the unofficial. I should have eaten something today.
We have issues, yes.
The unofficial traditional Polish food is.
The unofficial traditional.
That's what it says. The unofficial traditional Polish food. I'm gonna do that radio voice.
Oh, do ASMR. Do it.
The unofficial traditional Polish food is zapiekanka. Zapiekanka.
It sounds like the shittiest game of password ever from 1972. Zapikanka?
The password is
Zapikanka.
Zapiekanka.
Excellent.
It is the world's, not the world's, Poland's. It's traditional Polish food. It's traditional Polish food.
Right. What is it?
No, I'm giving the clue. You've got to guess.
Oh.
It is not pierogi. It is traditional, the unofficial, there we go.
There you go.
The unofficial
So
traditional Polish food.
Drink a beer, start again. Drink your beer, take a breath, pinch your own nipple for luck.
Thank you, Daddy. Okay.
What is your question?
All right. The password is Zapiekanka.
Very good.
All right. It is the unofficial traditional Polish food. It is not pierogi.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Well,
Unofficial
does it have?
traditional Polish food.
Does it have anything to do with bison?
No.
I'm going to guess it is a meat dish somehow.
It is. Actually, it is not.
Really? Okay. So
Oh, man.
Polish food that is not meat dish. So it is. I'm going to say. I'm not sure. Beautifully braised cabbage.
I'm sorry, it's Zapiekanka.
Yeah, that matters. Whatever you want. I'm gonna say cabbage. Braised cabbage.
It is a baguette cut in half, topped with cheese and mushrooms,
Ooh.
and doused in a garlic mayo and ketchup. Lots of ketchup.
I think I love that, except for the ketchup, honestly.
Like a little bit of ketchup, I'm okay.
Like, lots of ketchup? How much ketchup do you need?
It makes a point of saying, and ketchup, period. Lots of ketchup.
Okay, well, I mean, like, baguette, mushrooms, garlic. Delightful.
Not just garlic mayo.
Also delightful.
Yeah, put it in me, Daddy.
Please quit saying that for the last time. I'm sick of going to court.
This is America, the last time I checked.
Yeah, but we're playing to Poland today.
Poland, you like it when I call you Daddy, don't you?
Poland, you like it when Larry inserts himself at me, correct? Oh, darn it.
Hey, latex condoms were invented by a Pole. All right.
Way to reel us back into stupid. Okay. Good.
Also, here's my question. How did we reach number 13 in Poland when Poland is one of the most religious countries in Europe?
Oh, I feel like I owe a bunch of people an apology.
Yeah, we gotta send a letter.
Going back to the rubbers. Hold on. A Polish person invented the latex condom.
Yes, indeed. First latex condom was invented in 1912 by Julius Fromm, who made the rubber ones thinner and better. Ironically, until these dates, politicians in Poland are arguing about which methods of anti-conception should be allowed, if any at all. Ba-doop boop, ba-doop boop.
So, thank you for a lot of almost mistakes, and screw you because of that one time I got the gonorrhea. It ripped, you know what I'm saying? And you pretend like it didn't happen, but everybody's been wearing a rubber. When it breaks, you pretend like it didn't happen, but so you're like, ooh, hello, and then all of a sudden you get the drips.
Yeah, there's very few things as terrifying as when a rubber breaks.
Nah, I'm fine with it because I detest humanity. So I would say like a log flume ride is the same general idea. I know where you're coming from, but you have two kids that were oopsies, so you can deal with the general horror. Like when a rubber breaks, it's as scary as I just ran that yellow light a little bit too late. Oops. Whatever.
Oopsie doodle, now I get a Q-tip in my pee hole. Which was John Stamos' first album.
And only done on the high holy days.
Poland has its own version of Valentine's Day, Zig.
Prove it.
June 21st, the Feast of St. John the Baptist. Or if you're fancy, the Baptiste. Men jump over bonfires, and women... This article has such strange punctuation. Just waiting for the train. Men jump over bonfires, and women hope for wreaths. Wreaths with candles on one side of the river are floated to the other side, and if one comes to you, you'll be lucky in love. And if one floats to you covered in cum, I guess that's also lucky.
That has got to be like old school, right? Like they can't be floating wreaths across rivers anymore. It's not. This isn't like
it's what it says.
Earth.
It's what it says. Yeah. It's also so I skipped it, but I'm going to say the two words for it are cupola or wonky.
Mm-hmm.
K-U-P-A-L-A or wonky. W-I-A-N-K-I.
I think that we are just accidentally raping this beautiful culture, and I'm so sorry.
Poland, we love you.
What are we doing wrong outside of everything? Mm-hmm.
So there we go, Zig. That's some interesting facts about Poland. As a thank you to our Polish listeners.
Is that start to finish your whole... That's what we got?
I skipped over a couple.
Hold on. We went through those, but why don't you skip over the weird ones?
The ones that, like buying an even number of flowers for funerals is considered a faux pas.
Really?
On the other hand, chrysanthemums?
No, you take a step back.
Chrysanthemums?
You apologize?
Christ fucking Christ?
Sure.
White lilies and red carnations are considered the funeral flowers, so make sure that you don't buy them for other occasions. Some people take this very seriously. So when we go to Poland to do a live show, and we want to buy flowers as a thank you, We don't buy those unless it's people that aren't coming to our show. Then we buy those as a fucking threat.
That's a lot of things to write down that revolve around flowers. Like, most of this, it can be tradition, but it can't be, like, that big of a deal. Like, you can't boil down an entire country by what they say there. Like, you can't boil down the entirety of America by traditions, because there's traditions from these kind of people and those kind of people, and, the Jews don't let you have tattoos, and Catholics say you have to be blessed by a priest on your deathbed, I believe, and somebody else says your ashes are cute but no longer holy. I'm not certain how anything works, but you can't boil down a whole country, No.
I'm with you. I just wanted to see how far down this rabbit hole we were going to go.
Dude, I told you before we started I'm drunk.
Yeah, and I'm trying.
Yeah.
I should have brought that bottle of whiskey down with me.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I thought 4 fingers would be enough. The title of my sex tape.
The laments of my proctologist.
Oopsie doodle, one too many.
And then he just prescribed methadone. He's like, nothing I can do up there, pal. Do this, it'll hurt, but less.
Just spray some Bactine on it and take these pills. What do those pills do? No idea. I honestly don't even know what they are. They could be Tic Tacs, but good luck.
My only memory from Boy Scouts: spray some Bactine on it and take these pills.
Yes. I learned a lot that summer.
Say 2 things.
There's a cum button in your asshole.
Okay, don't say any more things.
Oh.
Wow, you went straight for the throat on cum button in the asshole. Rosalie, take a note.
Carla, remind me to never say that again.
Tell Edmund, there's a cum button in your asshole.
Oh, Edmund knows.
That's why he looks so happy all the time. He knows where his cum button is up his butt.
He hasn't had it raised for 5 years, but he does know where the cum button is.
When push comes to... Edmund is there.
When push comes to spit on it a little bit, would you?
God damn it.
Oh, I'm going to just drink more of this beer.
Go for it. The worst part about my day is about to happen in roughly 8 to 10 minutes when this show is over and I have to go explain myself to my wife outside of my office. It's Poland and no, I did a whole I drank all day. Oh yes, absolutely, yeah.
Yes, I put all of that in my body. All of it is in here, and I apologize to you, and I do have to, however, pin an apology letter to the good people of Poland.
The problem is she's making in the slow cooker a pumpkin turkey chili, which she's made before, and it's delightful.
See, I like a good squash soup, and I could see how a turkey chili could come out. So,
yeah.
So this sounds pretty right on. Are there beans in that?
I don't know. I'm literally just trying to get through it and just eat it and just not get hit in the face. That's all. I know it's gonna be good. I got nothing, man. This is a whole big thing. This is a mistake that I've made in absentia in the future. So that's a whole lot of words.
I have no idea what we're eating for dinner. I know that my wife is hungry. I know that she had multiple ideas. for dinner. I know that she also went to the store, as this is the second podcast of my day that I'm recording. But inarguably the most important one to me. Because, the other one was fun, but this is my bread and butter right here. This is what pays the bills.
It doesn't pay shit.
It doesn't?
No, I send you $15 a month out of the kindness of my heart.
Oh, I thought we had started a Patreon.
No, actually, to be honest, that money comes from my mom.
Oh. So it's not a Patreon, I'm just being patronized.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
The exact same thing.
Well, tell Mama I said thanks.
Oh, I thought Peloton. I was so off. Never mind.
Peloton. I'll be your own personal Peloton. I'll just scream encouraging things from underneath your desk.
Yeah.
Like Edmund.
I'm going to pedal a bike and have a stranger scream at me for an hour a day. How much does that cost? Thousands of dollars? Adorable. Do a lot of people want that? Apparently!
I don't like it because they can call you out personally by name.
Is that true?
Yes. Yeah, and there's a camera. They can see you if you want them to.
Fuck them.
But, they could be like, hey, Larry, you're lagging behind. To which I would scream, yeah, I smoked a pack of cigarettes last night, and I'm half in the bag already, and it's only 6 a.m. Kiss both my dicks.
If my iPad can look at me and scream while I'm trying to sweat, I'm out.
My iPad has looked at me and screamed. And I was sweating, but it wasn't for exercise.
Yeah, different thing.
I was.
Yeah, I get you, but different
stretching
thing.
out, if you will.
That's how you caught meat.
It's been so long.
Remember how that was a thing?
You gotta catch meat.
Drunk.
You know what? Speaking of that, hey, loyal listeners and new listeners alike, go back and listen to old episodes. If there is any T-shirts or merch or, let's face it, alcohol-related items that you would like us to make for you, we will, of course, charge you for it. But we would be happy because if you have been listening to this show for any length of time, you know that Zig and I not big on the business side of things, just big on the drinking and talking side of things. Uh-huh. So we need your suggestions and your help. If you're like, hey, you know what we need? We need plush dolls of Zig and Larry. Then we'll make it happen. We'll figure out how to make that happen. Actually, wouldn't that be amazing if somebody made plush dolls of us?
Yeah, but you wouldn't want them at Christmas because that's will they be made out of hair? What are we talking about?
I don't know what you would make. Plush. They'd be plush. They'd be soft and snuggly. They'd be snuggable. And
stuffed with strangers' human hair.
Probably mine would just be stuffed with
human hair.
Mine would be stuffed with Brussels sprouts and beef jerky.
Well, you want the stink of a man.
But pH balanced for a wombat.
For some reason, I think the men stink like Brussels sprouts and beef jerky. What'd your dad smell like? Brussels sprouts, beef jerky? What'd your dad smell like? I don't know. Degree? Old Spice?
Irish Spring?
Irish Spring? Not a murderer? I'm not certain.
My dad smelled like Chuck E. Cheese.
But in the bad part of Baltimore.
So Baltimore.
Yeah, the one where there were exposed just sharp bits of metal around skee-ball. Don't let them... right in the eye, huh? Yeah,
well, that's what you get. Collect your tickets. Let's go get you a glass eye. They've got them right up there at the counter.
It's pencil toppers and glass eyes over at the Chuck E. Cheese. Did you lose one? Yeah, well, here's... we only have purple. Nobody has purple eyes. Yeah, it's going to be mismatched, but what do you want?
What do you want? It's a Chuck E. Cheese. 200,000 tickets, you get your own switchblade.
Zig and Larry ignore a topic at gmail.com. Make fun of us. Make suggestions. Do you want merch? So do we. Do you want us to shut the fuck up? So do we.
If you want us to shut the fuck up, you can keep that to yourself. Okay, just email it, but don't put it on the iTunes rating. If you're digging what we're doing, just give us 5 stars, please, for God's sakes, because it just gets us further out there and gets us more attention, and that's helpful.
But if they listen this whole time just to hear me say that, I mean, come on.
You know what? You've earned it. If you listen this whole time and you've just been waiting for an email address to send "shut the fuck up," good for you. You know what? I respect your determination. Also, you're welcome to fight me in the street.
Good luck. I mean, that was aggressive.
And not as aggressive as it could have been.
Larry's the kind of man who says you're welcome to fight me in the street, and that means, and that's like a 1, that's like a 4 on a 10 scale of aggressive. It's like you can fight me in the street. That's like 1 step below. We could have ice cream.
Yeah.
It's like we hug, have ice cream, fight me in the street, nuclear war, other.
Yeah. Yep. There's 5 steps, and like, cause I don't know, fight me, or we just finish our beers, and we agree to disagree. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, except it's backwards. Well, buddy, what did you learn today?
So much. I learned that Yuri, I really hope that I'm never in the same room as him, because A, he will hurt me. B, he will also fuck any furniture that's in that room in front of me aggressively.
Don't invite him to your own home.
No, well, I just like... we can
Do you want your ottoman to be... to get sullied? No thing. If anyone's going to sully my ottoman, it's going to be me.
I'm just saying that he will...
Or the Pope.
He will... Oh, God. He will butt-fuck a chaise lounge in the lobby of a Hyatt in front of me on purpose and giggle. That's what I learned today. That's it. That's the most...
You know what?
Important thing I took away.
If someone can just get... I think we should interview Yuri. If Yuri, you're out there, give us a holler at Zig and Larry ignore a topic at gmail.com.
Oh, God. I mean, I'll do it, but I can't afford the security, because the dude is huge, and he's covered in orangutan hair. He's... God.
Yeah.
His head is bigger than yours.
Yeah. He's a hefty boy.
I also learned that there are amazing things about Poland I did not know before.
You're welcome.
You can't take credit for all of Poland's awesomeness.
I can take credit for introducing you to the awesomeness of Poland.
Alright. What did you learn?
I learned as much as I learned in college.
Which is?
Boy, that cost a lot for something I'll never use ever again.
God damn it. Spectacular.
I don't know. This is I'm gonna go get drunker, is what I'm gonna do.
God, I'm just really reeling after this dumpster fire. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you need to, just have her call me. Just put her on the phone, and she can just yell at me.
Who's her?
Yes. That's pretty much an open invitation to you or anyone else out there. I will talk to your significant other, her, him, otherwise. I will not talk to your toaster if you have an intimate relationship with it. I'm sorry.
Zig and Larry at gmail.com. we will talk to your significant other. We'll leave a message saying it's not his fault. It was just a grease stain.
It's not his fault. Yuri was over.
Zig and Larry ignore a topic as usual. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
All right.
This whole big thing.
Hey, you want to crash this plane?
Yeah.
All right.
Right into the fucking desert, my friend.
I love you, buddy.
I love you back.
The best part's about hanging out with these guys. God damn it, son of a bitch, motherfuck.